Alberto S. Florentino is the author and playwright of the famed The World is an Apple. The themes he usually tackles about deals with everyday scenarios of the commoner's life. He usually portrays the struggles of Filipinos. He was born on July 28, 1931. Florentino had his first familiarity probably during the time when his father, a teacher, was active in school activities such as directing plays, obtained to get assistance from his son to do copies of the plays that he is directing. He is said that Florentino got his technique in playwriting with the experiences he got due to the fact that while typing multiple copies of his father's plays, he needed to read the manuscript over and over again.
As for his education, he attended U.S. Information Service and then at the University of the East. He also attended the University of the Philippines and the Far Eastern University. Alberto Florentino was 23 when, as an accounting student at the University of the East, he won a Palanca Award for his play, The World is an Apple. This success at his first serious attempt at playwriting made him abandon his accounting studies to become a writer. He has since written more than 50 plays for stage and more than 100 for television, besides having published 7 collections of his own plays and more than 70 titles by other Filipino authors. He is today considered one of the foremost Filipino playwrights in English.
The World is an Apple by Alberto S. Florentino. Alberto S. Florentino is an award-winning Filipino playwright. He is also a TOYM awardee. This play, which won first prize in the Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature, has been staged in different schools and colleges all over the country. The characters: Gloria, Mario, and Pablo. An improvised home behind a portion of the intramuros walls. 2 wooden boxes flank the doorway. At left is an acacia tree with a wooden bench under it.
Mario enters from the street at left. He is in his late 20s, shabbily dressed and with hair that seems to have been uncut for weeks. He put his lunch bag on the bench, sits down, removes his shoes, and puts them beside his lunch bag.
Mario? Is that you, Mario?
Yes.
I'm glad you came home early.
How is Tita?
Don't let her up. She cried all day.
Has she been eating well?
She wouldn't even eat a mouthful of sugar, but I'll buy her some biscuit to eat them all. I'll take some money.
Gloria, can't you wait a minute?
Hey, what's the matter? Why are you suddenly so touchy?
Why would it be? I'm talking about the child and you bother me by sacking my pockets. I wish you would think more of our daughter.
My God, wasn't I thinking of her? What do you think? I need some money to buy me a pretty dress or see a movie?
Tone down your voice. You wake the child up.
All I want is the money to buy her something to eat. She don't eat a whole day.
Sorry, Gloria.
It's alright, Mario. Now, may I have some of the money?
Money? I don't have any. Not right now.
Today is a payday, Mario.
Yes, but
But what? First you're paid for the week.
I don't have it.
What? I waited for you for a whole day and you tell me
That I have nothing? Nothing. What do you want to do? Steal?
I'm not asking you to do that thing. All I want is to know where is your pay for.
Nothing is left of it.
Nothing? What happened?
Oh. I had a few drinks with my friends. Before I knew it, I've spent every centavo of it.
Mario, do you think you can make me fool of me? Haven't I seen you drunk alone?
Alright. So I didn't go drinking?
But you pay. What happened to it?
It's better you don't know, Gloria.
Look, Mario, I'm your wife. I have the right to have everything you did. If I can have my share, I have the right to know at least where it went.
Gloria, you feel bitter of you don't know.
I must know.
Alright, I spent all on another woman.
Another woman? I don't believe it. I know you will do that such thing.
I didn't know that you had much faith in me.
No, Mario. What I mean is, you will spend all your money when you know your daughter needs some of it. You love her too much to do that. What's wrong, Mario?
Nothing, Gloria, nothing.
I know something is wrong. I feel it. Tell me what it is.
I've lost my job.
Oh no!
It's true, Gloria.
What about your pay for the whole week?
I lost my job a week ago.
You never even told me?
I thought I could get another without making you worry.
Do you think you could get another in 5 months? It took you that long to get the last one.
I won't take me as long to get another.
But how did you lose it?
What do you talking about it? That won't bring it back?
Mario!
Yes.
What did they accuse of?
Just what you mean to say? Referring that call it?
What else? What you call it?
It was nothing much, really nothing at all.
What was it?
It was an apple.
An apple?
Yes, and they kicked me out for it. For taking one single apple, not to a dozen, not a crate.
That's what you get for not stopping to think before you do something.
Could I have guessed they would that for one apple, when there were millions of them, we are hauling them to warehouse. I saw the roll out of a broken crate. It was a big. It looked so delicious. Suddenly, I found myself putting in my lunch bag.
That's the trouble with you. When you think of your own stomach, you think of nothing else.
I was not thinking of myself.
When were you think of me? Did I ever ask you to bring home an apple? I am not as crazy as that.
I was thinking of our child.
Tita? Why? Did she ever ask for apples?
Yes, she did. Do you remember that day? I took her up for a walk on our home. We passed a grocery that sold delicious apple and 70 centavos each. She wanted me to buy one of her, but I did not have 70 centavos. I bought her one of those small green apples they sell on the sidewalk, but she just threw it away, saying it not a real apple. Then I cried. So when I saw the apple roll out of the broken crate, I thought that Tita would love to have it.
You should have tried to bring home pandesal or rice or milk, not, not those delicious apples. We're not rich. We can live without apples.
Why? Did God create apple trees to bear fruit to be rich alone? Did He create the whole world for everyone? That's why I tried to bring the apple of home for Tita when we brought her into this world. We sort of promised her everything she had a right to have in life.
So, for a measly apple, you lose a job you needed so much.
I wouldn't mind losing 1,000 jobs for an apple from my daughter.
Where is the apple your price so much? Were you able to give it to Tita?
No, they keep it. As evidence,
See? You lost your job trying to pitch an apple and you even lost the apple for which you lost your job. Leaching an apple, that's too small for a reason to kick a poor man out of work. You should ask them to give a second chance, Mario.
They won't do that.
Why not?
Can you see that they had waiting for me? Make a slip like that? They wanted to throw out of any reason that they may bring either own me in.
You should complain.
Suppose I did. What will they do? They will dig up my police record?
But, Mario, that was so long ago. Why would you try to dig that thing up?
They will do anything to keep out. But don't worry, I'll find another job. It isn't really so hard to talk for a job nowadays. You know, I've been job hunting for a week now, and I think that I have found a good job.
There you go lying again.
Believe me, I'm not lying this time.
You're always lying. I can tell when you're telling the truth.
In fact, I see someone tonight who knows a company that needs a night watchman.
Aren't you only trying to make me feel bitter, Mario?
No, Gloria.
Honest?
Honest.
I know God wouldn't let us down. He never lets anybody down. I'll pray tonight and ask Him to let you have that job. But, Mario, wouldn't it mean that you have to stay all night?
That will be alright. I can't always sleep by the day.
What I mean is, it will be different when you aren't by my side at night. But, oh, I think I'll get used to it. Why don't you go and see this friend of yours now? Anyway, you don't have anything to do tonight. Do you think it's wise to see him as early as you can?
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Here, Mario, put this on and go. I will stay up and wait for you.
No, Gloria. You must not wait for me. I may be back quite late.
Alright, but I doubt if I can sleep a wink until we return. Mother was wrong. You know, before we got married, she used to tell me, Gloria, you will commit the greatest mistake of your life if you marry the good for nothing loafer. You can't make him any straighter than you would a crook wire with your bare hands. Oh, I wish she were living now. She would have seen how much you changed.
How romantic.
Pablo,
You're not glad to see me, are you?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Say, is that the right way to receive a friend who is coming a visit?
We don't care for your visits.
You haven't changed a bit, Gloria. Not a bit.
Neither have you. I can see.
You're still the same woman who cursed me to hell because I happened to be Mario's friend long before you met him. Time has not made you any kinder to me. You still hate me, don't you?
Yes, and I wish you stay away from us for the rest of our lives.
Am I not staying away from you?
Then, why are you here?
God, may I not even drop in now and then to see if life has been kind to you? How are you getting along?
We were doing well until you showed up.
Your daughter, she was only this high when I saw her last. How is she?
She's all right.
Oh, and I thought she had not been very well.
How did you know? Did you tell him?
I know. How could I? I haven't seen him in a long, long time.
What is his secret?
We don't know.
Don't you think you should take her to a doctor? Here, I'll lend you a few pesos. It may help your daughter to get well.
We need it all right, but no, thank you.
Why don't you take it?
Paying you back will only mean seeing your face again.
Well, if you hate my face so much, you don't have to pay me back. Take it as a gift.
The more reason I should refuse it.
Alright, if that's how much you want it.
Mario has stopped depending on you since the day I took him away from your clutches.
Haven't you realized by now that it was a terrible mistake? You're taking him away from my clutches?
I have no regrets.
How about Mario? Has he no regrets either?
He has none.
How can you be so sure? When he and I were pals, we could go first-class air-conditioned movie houses every other day. I'll bet the money I have here now that he has not been since you liberated him from me, and that was almost 4 years ago.
One cannot expect too much from honest money, and we don't.
What is honest money? Does it look better than dishonest money? Does it buy more? Or honesty? What is it? Dressing like that? Staying in this dungeon you call a house? What you so beautifully call honesty?
Pablo,
See what happened to your daughter. That is what honesty has done to her. And how can honesty help her now? She's not sick and she needs no medicine. You know that. You know very well that she needs food, good food. She's undernourished, isn't she?
Pablo,
I know you have come to lead him back to your dishonest ways. But you can't. He won't listen to you now. We have gone this far and we can go on living without your help.
You call this living? This, Gloria, is what you call dying. Dying slowly, minute by minute.
Pablo, stop it.
I got tired of waiting for you.
So you have been seeing each other. I was afraid so.
He came to the house yesterday.
Pablo, don't.
He said he would be back this noon, but he didn't show up. I came because I was afraid his conscience was bothering him.
Pablo, I told you that you should not know.
It's alright, Mario. You better tell her everything. She's bound to know later. Tell her what you have told me, that you no longer believe in the way she wanted you to live. Tell her.
Mario, is that what you mean by another job? Oh, Mario, you promised me you were through with me. You said you go straight and never go back to that kind of life.
Gloria, you must try to understand. I tried, and long hard, but I could not leave us out of this kind of life.
You're to blame for this. You son of the devil. You come to him when you know he's down.
He came to me first.
When you know he'll cling to anything and do anything, even return to the life he hates. Get out of our sight. Get out!
Alright. I'll leave. Just as soon as Mario is ready to go.
He's not going with you.
It's that so. Why don't you ask him?
I said he's not going.
Go on, ask him.
You're not going with him. Are you, Mario? Tell that crook you're not going with him anywhere. Tell him to leave us and never come back. Tell him to go, please. Mario, please.
Gloria,
Mario, I know he has talked to you and tried to poison your mind again. But don't go with him. This is still the better way of life. If things have not been turning out well, you must know that God is not letting us down. He is only trying us.
Gloria,
You're going? I can say that you want to go with him. Oh, you will leave me here again? wondering whether you will shot in the head or sent to jail.
Don't worry about him, Gloria. He's safe with me. He won't come anywhere near jail. I got connections.
You hide your beast. You, get out!
Stay there, Pablo. I'll be wait you in a minute. Gloria, I'm going with him.
Don't, Mario, don't.
You can't make this stop now. I've thought about this since last week.
No, Mario, no.
You can take good care of yourself and our child. I take good care of myself. Don't wait up for me. I come home very late.
Mario!